along in there. So.
yeah. Just a productive person, so
yeah, I know. And I hear it.
Going toward 2 minutes.
Yeah, no, okay. And I'm trying to keep it under a minute.
You got to feel it for it.
I'm going to get a clock up there one day. Okay. Okay. You ready? Welcome to On Track with Vanessa Womack on YouTube, where we bring to you topics about business, education, job creation, leadership, and other social issues. Today's topic is coming from one of at least two of our favorite magazines, Fast Company. And in Fast Company, it talked about, what is that article, if you can show us, the secrets of Generation Flux. And in this day and time, we're all looking for ways to stay employed, new ideas, entrepreneurship, and you know, there aren't a lot of people who are grasping the concept that it just ain't the way it used to be. It's just not.
Yeah.
You cannot stay with one company for 15, 20, 30 years and expect to retire these days. But there's an article that Lanre is going to start the conversation off with that I sent to my cohorts as co-hosts to talk about. So Lanre, get us going.
Yes,
here.
Fast Company is a wonderful magazine. If you're in business, you should subscribe to it because it talks about contemporary business practices essentially. And this issue had something. The title is Modern Business is Pure Chaos, and those who adapt will succeed. So the basic concept is that the world is evolving at such a fast pace that we can't hold on to the past paradigms of doing things. That okay, so I go to school, I study engineering, and I'm going to work in Boeing for the rest of my life. That's essentially what that article is saying, that is gone, that paradigm is gone, that we need to evolve, and that what happens now in today's society is pulling the full extent of our potential, essentially, and learning skills that can be transferable. So in the end, it might not necessarily be about what you study in college or what you're passionate about, but looking at how the skills you have can adapt and solve problems no matter where you are. So it's a very fascinating article, and I guess I will pass it on to everyone. Everyone here is in a perfect position to talk about it, so go ahead.
One of the things that you mentioned, I think I read an article, is I know a lot of people have heard of the 7-year itch in marriage, but now it's the 7-year itch in employment in your career. So if you look at it from that standpoint, in 7 years, not only is the employer tired of you, you may be tired of working at the job yourself. So we have to look at what we can do to change from one position to another, even within the same company, or perhaps some other skills and how to transfer those skills. And I think the key is just personal development. I think the Asian, I don't know specifically what country it comes from, they have a concept they call kanai, constant and never-ending improvement. So if we continue our improvement each day, each week, and making ourselves better, then we'll be ready when that 7-year window comes, and we can make a decision which way we go. So we just got to look at creating new skills within ourselves and developing ourselves personally.
And sometimes you don't have to wait for 7 years.
Right. 3 years to do it.
Sandra.
Well, I was going to say, just, I own my own business. I'm founder of the Roving Assistant, and I know that I use all of my skills that I've had and that I've collected over the years, and it's very helpful, especially to a lot of people who don't necessarily have that mindset, even though we should. A lot of people don't have that mindset. They believe that it's fine to just master the one thing that they're doing. As long as they do it well, they don't have to really gain more skills. And I think that that's what we're touching on, is that you do need to gain more skills. You need to learn how to network. You need to learn how to be able to even, manage up. Even if you're not trying to be a manager, you still need to be able to learn how to manage up and communicate better. So I think that's all valuable, and those are transferable skills, and that's things that people need to work towards.
Absolutely, and I can agree with everything that's being said here. When I read that article and I said, whoa, that's me. Because as much as I have done here in this area where I live, people don't know that before I came here I was in corporate, New York and California.
Wow.
Working at Fortune 500 companies.
Wow.
Networking in very diverse environments. And looking at a lot of the skills and experiences and connectivity that I had then and what I do here now. Oh my gosh, you know, it's like a never-ending journey.
Right.
To harvest skills, use them, but also to share with others.
Right. And
how you can help them move forward. So I've been asked, am I Jamaican? And I said, no, I did a speech on the Renaissance woman. I said, no, I'm just a Renaissance woman.
Right.
So, you know, using all that as something to help move our careers and our, well, our whole lifestyles too are connected to that. And it might seem like chaos to people because some people are so one-dimensional.
Right.
And that's what I try to tell people. Get away from being, oh, I can only do this job, I'm only trained for this job, and I don't know how to do anything else. Yes, you do.
Right. And I think the thing is to embrace the point you mentioned, change. I think we should embrace change and be thankful that there is change, because you know, doing the same thing over and over again and staying in the same place and doing the same job forever, you used to have to do that. But now that we don't have to do that, it is a new paradigm, like you said, and we should embrace it, and especially not necessarily the news, but the trends.
Right.
You know, the trends in technology, trends in social media, those kind of things we should embrace. Maybe not the negativity so much, but embrace the changes and kind of go with the flow as opposed to fighting against it. I think you get a little further.
Okay. Well, let's wrap it up here. Sandra, do you have anything else you want to share?
I would just say be flexible and just continue to learn how to communicate better, because that's always good.
Okay. Lanre, you've got the last word.
Yeah, I think it's the critical thing here is being able to maximize the potential that we have, because as human beings, I strongly believe that all of us have the potential to do as much as we want to do, and we shouldn't allow ourselves. I think it was the president who said it in one of his speeches that we shouldn't be limited by the myopic things around us. We should expand our horizons and look at things bigger, and that is how we can maximize our potential and do the best that we can do in this world, by embracing all the potential we have and releasing everything.
Okay. Well, there you have it. On Track with Vanessa Womack. Topic: change, how to maximize your experiences and skills. Always learn, be a lifelong learner. And, you know, we just gave Fast Company a big plug.
Send it check.
Free subscription.
But that's just who we are, and we want to make sure that we bring to you some new ideas and some new resources that you can use to improve your lives. So thanks for being on Track with Vanessa Womack. See you next time.